The crime-solving drama has featured a will-they-won't-they plot between Nikki, played by Emilia Fox, and Jack, David Eakes. For the last several seasons following the departure of lead Harry Cunningham, Tom Ward, 6 years ago. Yet despite their constant flirting, the forensic investigators have never taken their connection to the next level. Despite Jack's apparent intense feelings for his colleague, last season, Nikki suffered a harrowing trauma in the form of being buried alive when the team were in Mexico, and the first 4 episodes have shown her finding it hard to move on after struggling from the odd reality that Jack has been giving her the cold shoulder. Nikki admitted to her therapist, Dr. Eleanor Hill, that she was trying to accept the fact nobody saved her from the horrifying event in last year's finale. BBC Silent Witness. Nikki Alexander broke down on tonight's episode. BBC Silent Witness. Nikki struggles to cope following her burial in Mexico last season. BBC Silent Witness. Nikki broke down in tears in the elevator on her way out. I want him to look me in the eye. I was trapped, I was dying alone in the dark, I'm never getting out of there. Dr. Nikki Alexander explaining that she doesn't blame Jack for his behavior. Nikki said, he's suffering too, but it didn't happen to him. I have my PTSD, he doesn't get to call it some fancy name. Isn't something like this meant to bind us, bring us together, but instead, uncomfortable when the therapist suggests she wants his forgiveness. Nikki declares, I want him to look me in the eye. I was trapped, I was dying alone in the dark, I'm never getting out of there. I'm dead. Yet later, as the team continue the fight to get to the bottom of estate agent Karen Sawyer's death, and the subsequent deaths of her husband and secret lover afterwards, Nikki starts to fall apart, taking her distress out on her therapist. Nikki cries, I'm not a child anymore, I'm not trapped. Saturday, December 30, 2017. Vanity Fair. Olivia Cooke leads a star-studded cast for the ITV adaptation. You're saying that I can't go back to how things were before it happened, that this has been there for a long time. So you're saying that this condition is defeat, that I can't make connections, or keep them, unable to cope any longer. Nikki stormed out of the session before breaking down in tears in the hallway. The episode also saw Jack get closer to his boxing sparrer, and coincidentally also DCI Naomi Silver, Kissadine. The pair enjoyed a brief drink together, getting to know each other, but the stoic character wasn't ready to take things further. BBC Silent Witness. Jack Hodgson finally gave in to temptation with Naomi in the gym. BBC Silent Witness. The pair started passionately kissing at the end of the episode. It wasn't until the installment's closing moments that Jack threw caution to the wind in a particularly intense round of boxing that finally saw the characters give in to the lust and begin kissing in the gym. What will this mean for Nikki and Jack in the coming episodes? How will the pair's standoff finally come to an end? Silent Witness continues Mondays at 9 p.m. on BBC One.